guys, today I wanted to talk to you about a program called the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. I had learned about this program through one of my mom friends who has a child that's around the same age as my daughter. My daughter's a toddler. And basically it's free. They need to just know the age of your child or children, and they send you a book in the mail that is age appropriate typically, and it usually will come maybe once a month or once every other month. And these are just some of the books that she had received from the program. And again, it doesn't cost anything. I think it's really more of a program to increase literacy and to increase the joy of learning, to spread that and to facilitate nice relationships with books and relationships with caregivers through bonding of reading. So what's the nice thing about each book is that in the back of the book it talks about tips that you can do, if you're not familiar reading with children, of what you can do. And it is sponsored by United Way. Now the only thing about getting a book in the mail is, depending on your mailbox or your mail carrier, they might just shove that book in there. So a lot of these books are kind of bent, but it's not a huge deal to me because honestly my daughter will probably do way more damage than this bent cover. So and they all come covered in plastic like this. So some of them we have not opened because I don't think she's ready for it yet. And plus it just gives us something to look forward to later. Opening a new book is exciting versus having everything out all at the same time. So I'll just go through the books really quickly. Of all the books that my daughter received from the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, this one would have to be her favorite. It's I Am a Rainbow by Dolly Parton herself. And it's a good book to learn colors, but it's also a nice book in learning life lessons. So, colors make up our whole world, everything we say and do, but did you know each boy and girl is made of colors too? So it talks about how colors are related to feelings, pink with happy, red with angry, that kind of a thing. And then after it goes through the colors, then it says, it's not always up to you the way you feel, but how you act is a different deal. That's what I like. And so be a rainbow, shine above, filter your glow through love, etc. I am a rainbow. So it talks about how it's normal to have different colors of emotions, but it's all about how you act on them that's important. And as with the other books, there is a list of activities that are related to the book that you could do with your child at the end. So this is an abridged edition of Mother Goose rhymes. Rain, rain, go away, etc. And it talks in the back about how you can sing some of them or kind of do a sing-songy type of thing while speaking. And this is A House is a House for Me. And it gives suggestions about talking about what the favorite room in the house is for the child. And it does also kind of have a rhymey kind of feel to it. Meet Me at the Moon. This is one of those nice books that talks about how the parent, or in this situation the mother, will always be there for the child. And how wherever the child will be, the mother, the parent will always meet them. And this is especially a nice book for our learning stages now because we're learning about animals. Another one that's appropriate right now is this ABC book. So these are all paperback except for this one, The Little Engine That Could, is in hardcover. And this is nice because it talks about children playing together. And, again, it gives some ideas of what you could do. You could talk about what things the child likes to do with their friends. So I'll just scroll down here and then you can freeze the frame if you want to read any more about that. So I is for ice cream lookers, H is for hot dog eaters, that kind of a thing. This is Big Brother, Little Brother. And one really nice thing about this book too is it's two-sided. So on this side it's Big Brother, Little Brother. And then when you flip it over, it's Big Sister, Little Sister. So, and then these here have the wrapping on them. I'm not going to take the wrapping off, but I'm just going to show you what books they are. So this is Pretend by Jennifer Plakas. rhymes from around the world. This looks pretty neat. Que Choreo, The Little Engine That Could by Waddy Piper, and Road Work Ahead by Anastasia Suin. This is a pretty neat program. Not much is asked of you. It's a neat thing, especially to have if you know, you don't have the funds to buy a whole lot of books for your children. We are a big fan of buying books used, as long as they're in some pretty good condition. We were fortunate to have a used bookstore at the library. This is a nice program, and they're all brand new books too. There's also programs online in which you could buy used books. I will include a link below to the website to the Dolly Parton Imagination Library.